Hey guys, Ryan here, and today I thought it'd be a really good idea if I did a natural tutorial on how I do kind of like really simple but kind of flawless looking skin. And my skin is obviously not perfect. It's far from perfect. I've got blemishes and everything, and yeah, but sometimes I just like to look natural, but with foundation and everything on, and I thought I'd show you guys that. And I noticed that I've never ever done a tutorial on makeup, so I thought might as well start. So yeah, I'm gonna start using my Nivea Oil Free Moisturiser Day Cream, and I just think it's like such a good like cream. I just think it's not too heavy on your skin, and it is quite light, and it does the job. And yeah, and I just put that like all over my skin. I mostly put it on my forehead and my chin, a little bit on my like sides, but and then maybe a bit like, yeah, so make sure that's all rubbed in. So after you've done your moisturiser, you want to get some primer and just squirt a bit on, which I'm running out of my primer. And the primer I'm using is Prime Magic by V7. It's a really cheap primer, and I feel like it does the job. You know, it's obviously you get so much better. You get like a better primer for your like you obviously you can get a better primer, but this is just really cheap. And I'm quite new to primer, to be honest. But it really does help my skin, and it really does help my makeup stay on all day, and kind of helps to reduce that oil. Then you want to get your foundation, which I am using Max Factor All Day Flawless 3-in-1 foundation, SPF 20 as well, and mine colour is beige 55, and it is a bit dark for me, and then it's not too dark, it's just a tiny bit, but then if I rub it into my skin it's fine. And I'm only going to put 2 blobs on because I'm going for that natural look, so I'm only going to cover the areas that I actually really needed covering. And I've got my mirror in front of me as well. And what you want to do, you want to put it on the areas that you get the most spots. So I get them on like here, and then like on my forehead I get like loads of spots. So just make sure that's all rubbed in. I'm not going to be using too much, as I do want it to be quite natural. Once you've done your foundation, by the way, the brush I used was just a V7 foundation brush, and it's the one that just looks like a paintbrush really, and I need to really get a new one because this is just like dying on me. So once you've covered most of your skin with foundation, you want to get your concealer, which I use Collection 2000, and just put it all on your under eye circles and where you need the most coverage for like blemishes and stuff. I normally do like dots around my eyes because I just think it's so much easier to soak in, and I just put loads like wherever I need them. So a bit on my chin, that's and then once I've dabbed all of the concealer on, I just use my finger and then just blend it all in. And then I just get my foundation brush and just make sure it's all blended in to my skin. Next I use a bit of powder, and I use my Stay Matte Rimmel London powder, and I just love this powder. I mean, I always use this powder. I think it's such a good powder, and it just sets your makeup and gets rid of that oil. And this is in translucent, and I normally put it everywhere, but I'm going to basically put it on my T-zone, so, and then on my forehead. And a bit on my chin. And then under my eyes. Make sure it's all blended. And then that is the powder done. And with the same brush, which is basically a big powder brush from V7, I use a little bit of bronzer. I cannot go without bronzer, and the bronzer I'm using is just the V7 bronzer, and for £1.99 it's amazing. Honestly, I don't understand why I need to go and get a high brand and pay £20 for bronzer. This lasts ages and ages and ages, and it stays on all day, and it's just an amazing colour. And I'm not going to use like a contouring brush because it's going to be quite natural, so I'm just going to like put it on, you know. And there we go, we've got a bit of bronzer. Like, this might be a bit too harsh for you still if you're going for the natural look, but for me, natural look, I still love a really nice contouring cheeks. It's just the way I am. Next we're gonna do eyes, and I'm just using another V7 brush. That they're so cheap and they're really good brushes. I highly recommend, if you're a student or on a budget, then try these V7 brushes out because they are amazing and they last so long. I think the only one that I really need to get a new one of is my foundation brush, and I've had this for like 4 months, so it's still pretty good for like £3.99. The palette I'm going to be using, which I haven't been using for ages now, but since I've been doing a natural look, I've been using it again and got it out and just been loving it, and it's the Technique Electric Beauty palette, and it looks like this, and yeah. Oh god. And the colours I will be using are these two here, like. I also take it up to my eyebrows, like quite high up, because it just take it right up. It's kind of just like a glow really, and that is that done. And then I get the next colour, which is the golden one here, and I just put that pretty much all over my base as well, but mostly on the outer corners. And it just creates like quite a simple kind of natural shine, and it is really simple and really just clean, but it's just like really natural. Okay, I've done with the palette now, and now I'm going to be using my MUA shade 11 Pearl, and instead of using black to outline my eyes, I'm going to be using this shiny brown, and it is, and I just put this like on my lash line. And then once using the shiny Pearl MUA brown, I get my MUA palette out again, and I use this dark brown here, and I just put that like all on my top lash and then my under lash, but in really detail, and I use an angled brush this time. And what I love about doing this, it just kind of makes a bit more more detail, more depth to your eyes. And after I've done that, I just get my mascara, and I just put that all over my eyelashes, and then that's pretty much it. And the mascara I'm using is V7 Big Lash, and I just put it on my top lashes. And then there we go, that is the whole natural look. Please subscribe guys, and please check out all my other videos, and I will see you soon guys. If you want to put something on your lip, I recommend you just use a lip balm like a Nivea Soft Rose, which is just this, and I'd put it like and then that is the whole pretty much simple kind of natural look. And yeah, I will see you soon. guys.